What's up, guys? And ladies. In this episode, I'm reviewing WWE Class of 2012 Hall of Fame Elite Target Exclusive Yokozuna action figure. So, kicking it off, you can see Yokozuna showcased nicely in front of the packaging. We got a picture of Yokozuna right there, and he does come with 2 WWF Tag Team Championship belts. You get the same picture of Yokozuna on both sides, and it does say Hall of Fame Class of 2012. On the backside, we get that same angry picture of Yokozuna, more Hall of Fame Class of 2012. And look, he was nice enough to sign it for me. Ah, thanks, buddy. And some of the other figures in the line, we got Chico Santana, the Hulkster, and Latino Heat, and the bottom. So out of the packaging, Yokozuna's looking nice. And for some reason, I thought that when he wore the white pants, he always had a clean-shaven face. But I'm probably wrong. And the figure looks badass regardless. And we get a pair of nicely detailed WWF-style World Championship Tag Team belts. One belt belonging to Yokozuna, and one belt belonging to Owen Hart. And I don't even think their tag team really had a cool name. I think it was just Yokozuna and Owen Hart. Which is kind of a shame, because around that era, they had nicknames and gimmicks for just about everything. I'm thinking they could have came up with a cool name. So this is a pretty hefty figure, and I think they do a good job resembling Yokozuna. So we got a nice detailed head sculpt of Yokozuna mean mugging. And I really like the paint detail on his hair and his facial hair. Although they did miss the mark on the paint application on the mustache a little bit. But that's alright. I forgive you. And you can see on the front of his sumo diaper, he's got 5 braided ropes that dangle down, and they're just made out of soft plastic. And from the side profile, you can really see how hefty this figure is, and how big they sculpted his ass. So not too much paint variation with this figure. We get a little bit of red in the hair, get white plastic for the pants, and then black for the hair, sumo diaper, and ankle tape. So the sculpted detail in his hair and his ponytail look really good. And they sculpted him 2 red hair ties. And we get a big black tied bow on the backside. His head swivels side to side. Moves down a little bit and up a little bit. He's got a diaphragm joint under his titties, and the waist joint feels like it's going to move, but it doesn't. He can crunch back about that far. His arm can spin all the way around. He's got upper bicep rotation, single hinged elbow, wrist rotate, and wrists are on a hinge. His legs spread out pretty far. He can pretty much do the splits. His legs can kick that far forward. He's got upper thigh rotation, double jointed knee, top of the calf rotation, and a stiff ankle hinge that can move back pretty far. And pointless baby ankle rockers. And he does have peg holes. So Yokozuna clocks in just over 7 inches tall. And here he is sizing up to The Undertaker and Bret the Hitman Hart. And squaring off with Kingpin and Agent Coulson. And Agent Coulson can almost pass for Jim Cornette, giving him some glasses and a little paint job. So I definitely recommend picking this figure up. He looks really badass. He does come with 2 WWF-style Tag Team Championship belts. So being that he is a bigger figure and he does come with the 2 belts, he's probably going to be a little harder to find. Even though these just came out, they are a Target exclusive. In fact, I didn't even know they were coming out until I seen them sitting on the shelf. And the Hulk Hogan and the Tito Santana, they looked alright. I might get the Eddie Guerrero, but we'll see. Thanks for watching this review. Subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and we'll see you next time.
Oh yeah. No.